Russ, did you guys lose this game or did the Jazz win this one?
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man? Bro, I'm out, man. That nigga's tripping.
Kyrie, do you want to comment on that at all?
What?
There's a video of
What do I
like.
look like, man?
Okay.
For real, man.
I didn't know if you wanted to clear
Why would I
anything
ever
up.
say that?
I didn't know if you wanted to clear anything up. I
Hey,
didn't
what
know
up?
what you were saying.
What video?
There's a video that the Thunder Twitter account tweeted out.
What video?
It's a video of you putting up a shot pregame. Ran off and yelled
I would
something.
never
in the
say no
tunnel.
other man's name like that, for one. Thank you, Kyrie. What do I look like, bro? I was talking to my trainer's daughter. His daughter's name is Jamie. Thank you, Jamie. I'm tired. I ain't even about to keep going on that. I'm about to keep my spirit up because I'm not about to even involve myself in no dumb stuff like that. But next question, man.
Jonathan Sharks, real GM. Do you think Harden is a max player? Or would you rate him as a shooting guard in the NBA?
James Harden is a great player for our team. He does a lot of great things for us, and he's going to continue to do that for us. No more questions for you, bro.
At the end of the first half.
I don't know. He hit me on the heart, but sorry, I'm going to get his ass back. Straight up.
Did you notice him standing over the top of you?
No, I didn't see that till just now, but I don't play that game. I'm going to get his ass back. So, whenever that is, I don't know when it's going to be, but I don't play that game.
Russell, what happened with that play when Zaza fell on your leg?
What you mean what happened? What you think what happened?
I don't know. I couldn't see.
Don't lie. Don't lie. You couldn't see it. You saw the instant replay 4 times. What happened?
He fell on your leg.
Thank you. Don't ask me a dumb question you know the answer to.
You think it was intentional?
Did you see it? What it look like? What it look like? Did anybody touch him? Yes or no?
I didn't see the replay yet.
Oh, you didn't see it? But why you asking about something you didn't see?
I just saw
well,
it
then,
live.
well, then, if you didn't see it, don't ask me a question. Don't ask me dumb questions. Obviously, it was intentional. So don't ask me, was it intentional? Nobody touched me, fell over my leg, tried to hurt me, you know. But hey, that's how it goes.
So how would you grade, when you look at your line on the box score, how would you grade the line?
I don't give a fuck about the line. We lost.
Patient about Reggie's return to OKC. How do you think y'all handled him tonight?
Who?
Reggie Jackson.
What happened?
There was a lot of anticipation about his return to Oklahoma City. How do you think y'all
From who?
handled from media, various people?
Nobody in this locker room, we wasn't worried. We just came out and competed. Maybe from y'all, but just another player, another team.
Change the game.
Execution. That was a good job of executing.
Down the stretch, you and Serge seem to be in a really great rhythm. What allowed you guys to be so successful?
Did a good job of execution.
You also had the first stretch Nick was talking about, the 15-2 run. We went with a small lineup with 5 really good offensive players on the court. What does it do for your offense when everybody out there is really accomplished as an offensive player?
It's good.
Russ, you had 8 assists in the fourth quarter. What did you see from them defensively that allowed you to focus as much as you did on passing the rock?
We did a good job executing.
Now, are you upset with something?
I just don't like you.
You don't?
No.
Do you not like Nick either?
I love Nick. But I don't like you.
Well, you gave us about the same answers.
Yeah. You got another question?
You played a great game, one of your better ones. Is this one, in terms of production, assists, rebounds, points, is this one of the better games you can think of in your career?
Good execution.
Seemed like you guys played with a real good sense of urgency tonight. Has that been lacking in the past?
We did a good job executing tonight.
Anybody else?
17 assists for you tonight. Last one. What do you see like that?
It was a good job. We did a great job executing.
Thank you, Ross.
Yeah, Barry Tramel with the Oklahoman. Russell, you've played against Dennis before since he left you, but could you tell he had a little extra in his step tonight trying to play against his old pals?
Next question.
Russ, did you think getting down 38-21, 17-point deficit to come back and make it a game down the stretch, is that a good sign for the rest of the playoffs?
Next question.
Barry Tramel with the Oklahoman. Russell, the first half, both teams struggled offensively as a sort of a slug of a game. Both teams got going in the second half. What happened that sort of reversed the tone of this game?
Next question.
Yeah, Russ, the fourth quarter, you got a 15-point lead. They catch up. What happened in the last 6, 7, 8 minutes that reversed the momentum and let you guys burst back away?
Next question. Go ahead.
Yeah, Russell, Barry Tramel with the Oklahoman. You guys did a great job on Lillard in the first half. He didn't score until the last 75 seconds of the half. Were you pleased with the defense you played on him, and how did it change when he got going in the third quarter?
It's a good question. Not sure.
Any other questions?
Paul, why did you dunk there at the end of the game?
Next question.
Just playing at home versus on the road, how does that affect your confidence, getting in a rhythm, and just how comfortable you are shooting the ball?
I'm good either way, brother. Been in the league a long time.
Steven, second time in 3 games, you guys really struggled when Russell went to the bench. You were out there for part of that. What goes on when he goes to the bench? Why is Houston so successful, and do you sense that they sort of get an energy boost just from him going out of the game?
Hold on, Steven. I don't want nobody to try to split us up. We all one team. Regardless if I go to the bench, if Steven's on the floor, if I'm off the floor, we in this together. Don't split us up. Don't try to split us up. Don't try to make us go against each other. Try to make it against Russell and the rest of the guys. Russell against Houston. I don't want to hear that. We in this together. We playing as a team, and that's all that matters. That's it.
Yeah, Russell, I'm not trying to split you up, but twice in 3 games, you guys have not played well at all when you've gone to the bench.
That's fine.
I'm just trying to figure out what's going on.
Say Russell, you ain't played well at all. Say Russell and the team haven't played well. Don't say when Russell goes out, the team don't play well. It don't matter. We in this together.
That may be, Russell, but I asked Steven a question, and it's a legitimate.
Me and you. Next question.
It's a legitimate question.
Next question. Next question.
What?
Next question.
No, I think we're going to keep the microphone. I had a question for Steven, and it wasn't answered. And I don't understand if Steven wants to say he still hasn't said anything. If he wants to say I don't want to answer that, fine. But
next question, please.
Why do you think your team had a game like tonight where the Clippers?
I don't know.
You don't know?
No, I said I don't know. Plain and simple.
How about your game?
Next question.
Russ, as you spin this forward to Wednesday's game, you've already gotten it out of the way, going to Oracle, that whole circus. Does it feel any different this time going back there to play the Warriors?
No, it's a road game. They're a good team at home. We got to be ready to play.
How rare was this kind of game for your team? You probably, I assume you haven't had a lot of games like this year.
Next question.
One night.
Next question, Chad.
Russell, you got your 16th technical. Do you have any hopes of getting that one rescinded so you can play Monday night?
Next question.
Russ, were you aware that you were at 15?
Next question.
Are you disappointed with yourself for picking up your 16?
Next question.
Russell, you guys play in recent weeks. Does that cause for alarm going into the playoffs?
Next question.
How do you explain the last 7 weeks? 7 and 15, I think you are.
Matt, what you want to do?
Next question.
Do you think you've had a couple run-ins with Zaza? Do you think he's a dirty player?
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Seriously, what did you say?
No.
Oh.
No, not you.
Oh, okay.
Russell, you got your 16th technical. Do you have any hopes of getting that one rescinded so you can play Monday night?
Next question.
Russ, were you aware that you were at 15?
Next question.
Are you disappointed with yourself for picking up your 16?
Next question.
Russ, you've been hitting a lot of your 3-pointers lately.
Has something changed, or are you sort of feeling yourself more now compared to before?
Next question.
All the speculation about how your club is going to be this year, and you're up to a 4-0 start. What are your thoughts on
What speculation?
how the team is going to perform?
Who said that?
In other,
I did.
well, in other words, you lose one of the best players in the NBA. You load with some other guy. The sense was you fall off a little bit.
And who said that?
A lot of folks, I would say.
That's where they went wrong.
Scored 4 points in the last 6 seconds. Oh, yeah.
Nobody want to move?
Everybody
Cool.
back up a step,
I'll go
please.
home.
Everybody back up a step.
There you go.
Everybody
There you go. There you go. Keep your space.
Russ, did you come into tonight's game with a mindset to facilitate? Was it something you'd seen from the Pacers on film that you thought that that's what you wanted to do tonight?
Next question.
It was a strange feeling, Russ. You haven't spent into games on the bench very often, but fouling out and having to watch last overtime and a half, was it a strange feeling?
Next question.
I was at lunch today, and they were replaying on ESPNU a 2008 game, UCLA and Cal. Do you ever watch yourself from those old days?
At the room.
Did you guys come into Game 4 trying to play with playoff physicality and kind of with that experience, or was that just kind of how the game played out?
Who are you asking?
Let's go with Russ.
Next question. Wrong person. What I'm trying to do.
Russ, you've said when you've been asked before that the postseason is what would keep Paul here. Did that cross your mind that that an early exit could affect his mentality?
What I just say to him?
Well, it's a different question.
What I just say to him?
That you're going to think about it, but I'm asking.
There you go.
If it
That's
crossed
it.
your
Next
mind.
question.
An explanation on why you picked up the second technical? What was all that jawing about? How did it start?
Good win. Good win for us tonight.
That's how excited. What were your emotions like, I guess, seeing that victory in overtime, seeing you guys pull this one through?
Great win for us. We did a good job of sticking together and coming through with a win.
Let's give him 44 points coming back. What does his return mean to you guys?
It was good, man. It was big. You came out aggressive. You came out like you never lost a step.
Russell, you guys have been in so many close games. What does it do for this team, the fact that they came out and got this win?
Big win. Big win for us, especially it's a tough team. It was good for us to win.
Did you think that one of the Morris twins should have been ejected too if they were going to give you that second technical?
It was a good win for us.
Russ, what did it mean to you guys to see Ishmael step up, Amos step up, these guys kind of all come through?
It was big, man. That was big for us. I think we did a good job of trusting everybody. Everybody did a great job of coming in and giving us big minutes.
Would you have been more pissed about the ejection if it wasn't a good win for you?
It was a great win for us.
You had 20 when you left the game. You feel like this was a night, maybe it was a career night for you? Could have been?
Great win for us, man.
People think that you get in a groove scoring. Can you get in the groove assisting? Because I think you had 11 by half, where you just kind of see things.
I'll wake up in the groove.
Russell.
He landed on you. What was your objection to it?
I don't think he just landed on me. He had a little extra to it. You know what I'm saying? But it's okay.
You guys are cool?
Fuck no.
Improve in particular, like the last month, where has been the biggest difference?
I think Jeremy's been improved since he started here. I appreciate you showing up. Yeah, I bet, no problem. Appreciate you showing up.
You live for challenges like tonight, 4-game losing streak. Here you are on the road against arguably the best team in the NBA. How do you approach this game, and how much do you look forward to it?
What's my answer?
Probably good, yes.
No. What's my answer? How do I approach it? What's my answer?
You play every game the same way. I know you.